Wow, what a jump shot. He's fine. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this safety shot. Yeah, it looks like he's going to go rail first with some spin. Great shot by Shaun Wilkie. And he drills it. What a shot. Just, oh, great shot. Great shot there. Shaun Wilkie versus Andy Lincoln B-side match. Shaun Wilkie to break here. So if you guys are just joining us, we'll bring you B-side action here with Shaun Wilkie and Andy Lincoln. Shaun breaks first, and he breaks dry and leaves Andy open shot at the table. So if you're just tuning in, please share. Chuck Felton, welcome. Yeah, Don, these aren't amateur events. These are open events. So anybody can play in them. And they're state title events. So anybody's welcome to come. Yeah, Russian Kenny is actually out of the tournament. So Steve Fleming knocked him out. James Aranas and Russian Kenny was way earlier. So Andy doesn't get quite the shape he wanted here, but he's going to have a shot. Chuck Sampson, welcome. We need you down here, buddy, shooting in these events. So Andy comes up short here on the 7 ball, and he's going to leave Shaun. Good shot here on the 7. So all Shaun's got to do is worry about pocketing this ball here. 8-9 ball set up perfect. Yeah, Daniel Jarquin. Kenny's out. Russian Kenny's out. He lost to Aranas, then he lost to Steve Fleming. And now Steve Fleming's playing Max. Yeah, it fills up quick here, guys. So the next couple events, as soon as you see it listed, make sure you PayPal in to secure your spot. Shaun Wilkie is going to strike first here. He goes up 1-0 on Andy Lincoln. So we're getting narrowed down here further and further. You're going to have Aranas and Brandon Slualis for your hot seat match. You still have Steve Fleming, Shaun Wilkie, Andy Lincoln, Max Slothnauer, Brett Stottlemyre, still in the event here. So alternate break format, still race to 7 here on the B side. Andy Lincoln to break. And he breaks dry.
Seen a lot of people struggle with the break today.
Yeah, it's been tough.
Good shot. See him looking at just shooting the cue ball back the direction that it came. It's just a matter of, it's going to be kind of tight here. He just takes the 9 combo out of play there since the 9 was hanging in the pocket. Since he's going to be giving up ball in hand, he doesn't want to be leaving that 9 ball hanging in the pocket. Granted, the 1 is kind of away from the side, or from the 9, but playing the 1 and then the 2 right there, the 2-9 would have been just as easy.
Benny Blanco next tournament is going to be May 4th and 5th. 9 ball out of Champion Billiards in Frederick. Big table event. Big table 9 ball. And Shaun elects to play a safety here since Andy was already on a foul. He didn't like trying to get out there, so he nestles him up right on the 2 ball. It's going to force Andy to kick here. And Andy makes a bad hit. Sorry, guys, we stepped away to rewind the video there because Andy thought he made a good hit on the one, but he actually we were able to rewind it and take a look at it. He actually touched the 8-ball first, so he's going to give Shaun ball in hand, and that's going to put Andy Lincoln on 2 fouls. So we muted the audio there for a second just so we could check the replay. So one of the great things about streaming this match, questionable hit, we just go back and take a look at it. So it looks like Shaun is going to try to either break this out or safe him right on the 2. Oh. Yeah, he just buries him right up on there. Man, that is
it's a pretty good one.
Yeah, he's got him in there good. I mean,
you might have to go 4 rails here.
Yeah, I mean, this is such a tough shot here. 4 or 5 rails.
Yeah, he's calculating. Yeah,
but it's so
1,
tough
2,
because he's
3, 4. Yeah, 5.
He's so nestled in there, you know.
I mean, if he goes 4 rails, he has a chance to make it in the side if he makes good contact.
Oh,
so close.
Wow.
So close.
So Shaun will win that one. 3 fouls, Andy Lincoln. Shaun will go up 2-0. Man, that was a heck of an effort there.
Yeah, that was a really, really good try.
By Mr. Lincoln. Yeah, it was a tough shot, Rich, you know. It's like football. We just go to the instant replay. Sponsored by Brewers and Q's on the Boulevard.
Few balls down on the break. We're bridging close to the 6 ball here, or queuing close to the 6 ball. Got a 2-4 combo laying down there.
Yep.
Now the 4's a little bit off the rail here, so there's. He's got a pretty big pocket to play with.
Yeah, he's just got to make sure that if he hits it, that either the 2 doesn't skirt down to the rail.
Yeah, and go on the other, like start flirting with that 9 ball, get tied up or something.
And he's shooting over the 6, so lots of things can come into play here. Or he could hit it firm, you know, let the 2 ball go out. Oh, wow.
Yeah, he was aiming to the inside of the 4 just to ensure that the 2 didn't run away from him, and hit the 4 right into the point of that pocket, leaving Andy easy little carom here if he wants to take that.
Yeah, he just hits it easy and let the 2 ball go to the rail, and just got to make sure that he doesn't get hooked anywhere in that pocket, because it's deep in there.
Well, Nick, no, it's not that the video won't be used for replay. It's that we're not going to replay something that the tournament director's not asking us to replay. Like, we don't intervene with the tournament. If they come to us and say, hey, look at this 9 ball heading in the pocket, then we're going to watch the 9 ball go in the pocket.
Yeah, and
but yeah, they came to us and asked us for a replay that time, and so that's where we will step in and do that. So that's all it is. I just don't want there to be any confusion. It's not like we turn a blind eye to things that we don't want to address. It's that it's up to the players to call the referee or one of the TDs over, and if the TD wants to review it, we review it. We're a resource. We're not the enforcer. Wing ball went in. 1 ball barely moved.
Yeah, it's almost like he slugged himself a little bit there, but Hit it hard enough to make the wing ball, but no shot here on the 1. So Andy's going to go ahead and push out here. Tournament is being run by On the Hill Productions, which consists of Rick Scarlato, Eloy Bouillard, and the staff, Teresa Scarlato, Terry, Beverly. So he's done a great job this weekend.
Is he really looking at carrying the 1 off the 2 into the 9?
Well, so Shaun, Shaun's a big straight pull player, and he looks at these types of shots all the time.
Well, it's almost a 2-way if he holds the cue ball.
Yeah, you just don't want to leave the 9 hung up in the pocket.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, he's checking really all the angles here. Now he's looking at carrying the 5 off the 1.
Yeah, you just play safe here. Smart shot. No need to go crazy. It's only 2-1 here.
Just a little bit of swerve needed here. I don't think it's very much. If any. 2 balls going to go down. Oh, or not.
It was a good hit that time. So obviously with the 2 hanging in there, he's looking at, maybe I can play the 1 to 2. Where's the 1 going to go? If he doesn't like the shot, he certainly can send the 1 ball up table, play safe. Make sure that he doesn't clip the 2. Send the 1 ball up, bring the cue ball down here behind the 8, sorry. Or he can pocket the 2 ball here.
Ooh.
Missed.
I wonder if he can thin the 1 and carry the 2 in. Or if the 2's out far enough to just make the 1 off the 2.
Yeah, it looks like it. Look at the table. It looks like the 1 certainly would go off the back side of the 2.
Yep. He agrees.
He concurs. Good shot there by Andy. He'll need to get a good shot here on the 3 ball. So he's got a little bit of an angle here. So really doesn't have to do much. He'll just slide this out. You see, like he's almost straight in. That's good. Just run it down for the 4. And Andy Lincoln's looking good here for this rack. Smooth and steady. So missed by Wilkie is going to let Andy get back in the match here and tie it up 2-2. Andy Lincoln from Ellicott, Elkridge, Maryland. And he's been on the pool scene for a long time, played on the Action Pool Tour for many years, and very heavily involved in the straight pool community. gets big involvement in the American 14-1, which was held at, I believe, a spot this past year. And, of course, we've heard that it might be moving again. So, but always has great show out of players. Of course, Shaun Wilkie is on the committee, the 14-1 committee for the American 14-1. John pockets the 9-ball. That'll come up. So Wilkie will stay at the table. Oh man, this is really uncharacteristic of Shaun.
I mean, his last couple matches have been pretty close. I wonder if that's...
It's probably wearing on him mentally.
Yeah.
You know, and the physicality from having so many close matches.
Yeah, being a little bit more
drain you.
tense throughout your set, taking extra energy to focus and all the extra things.
Wow, Ronnie O'Sullivan. That's great information there, Troy. Yeah, he literally is the greatest of all time in the snooker world. Or snooker, as Allison Fisher used to say. Snooker. And this is going to be frustrating for Shaun. Andy misses and leaves him hooked. And now Shaun's going to be forced to kick, but 7-ball is hanging in the pocket, so he's going to come up here and take a look at this, because this is where I'd want to kick to. Try to kick the 3 up in to make the 7. You see him trying to eye it up now. He measures it out.
I mean, there's a pretty decent chance of this 7-ball going if he hits it.
And this will be a good angle, too. See him coming down the pike here.
We'll know pretty fast.
Well, then Wilkie gets a good roll.
Nice.
So
it's a good kick.
One good roll deserves another. So they're even Steven now.
Because of that 7 hanging there, he might try to kick behind it. You saw him walk around and take a peek at it. There's a lot of things that can happen. Come off the backside of the 4 if he hits it bad and still contact the 7 and knock it down. It can go straight by the 4 and hit the 7. So, yeah, he's going to elect to come from behind the 3 here.
Yeah, because he'd have an opportunity to pocket the ball, but
I mean, he gave himself a chance for something to happen there.
now Shaun can play a billiard here if he wants to, with the 3 to the 4 to the 7, rather than trying to force cut this ball in. Oh man, he missed both shots. This is... He must be drained here.
I was going to say, he looked a little bit tired, like right whenever he missed it. It almost kind of looked like he didn't have enough energy to even show frustration. That or that's him just trying to stay composed and not let it out. We'll see if he can find the gear he was shooting in yesterday.
Yeah, nice setup here for Andy Lincoln. Comes back over for the 5. Pocket the 5, come off the top rail with some left-hand spin to get over for the 6.
Hit him with the old switcheroo.
Yep. You can just stun it down for the 9 or roll it, which is fine. 9 ball on the side. Put Andy Lincoln up 3-2 over Shaun Wilkie.
You ever practice left-handed?
Yeah, every once in a while I'll try to. If it's close, I'll shoot it. But I do practice. It's a little unorthodox for me. I'd rather shoot it one-handed.
I'll tell you what, we a couple of guys that I've been shooting with, what we'll do is we do our normal thing for most of the night, but then we'll do just like a quick little race, left-handed only. You'd be surprised how just one race to 3 once a week will change everything about how comfortable you feel left-handed. It doesn't take that much to start to feel it. I mean, by the end of the first race of me ever doing it, I was able to draw the ball and get some good action. Being 3 or 4 diamonds away, like still being able to stroke it. And then I started to question myself. I'm like, I wonder if I'm actually better left-handed, and I've just forced myself to shoot right-handed all this time. I felt like I picked it up so much more naturally left-handed than I did my right hand, but it's kind of fun.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely good to practice at. We've seen Shaun shoot that behind-the-back shot a lot in these Maryland State tournaments. So it's something that he's practiced over the years. And, of course, he'll take a left-handed shot here or there as well. But it's definitely good to have some different weapons in your arsenal for when you need it.
A lot of contemplation going on here.
He's just going to push out to the rail here.
I feel like having the full 1 ball there, he could have just played an easy safety instead of going for a push. Well, it kind of works out for him. Shaun didn't hook him.
Yeah.
I just feel like when there's that much traffic and you have the whole 1 ball, like if you're not attacking, you can really play a lock-up safety for the most part. He was trying to bait him into something there.
Oh, wow. I'm surprised he tried to shoot that, but he keeps getting these good leaves. I mean, Shaun can see the shot, obviously, but it's a little difficult.
See, this is the type of shot where I feel like Shaun hits center ball so pure.
Right, come down, come back
that,
up.
Yeah, that he just goes back and forth up and down the table. And a lot of players, even though there's a 1.5 foot, maybe even close to 2 feet gap between those balls, a lot of players just don't feel comfortable with this. And he just does it almost every time. He likes to try to hide the cue ball here.
He's just not feeling comfortable right now,
Yeah, it's definitely showing.
And he leaves. He's going to leave Andy an open shot. It looks like a little bit. You see a slither.
If he goes for the jump, he just has to worry about scratching in that upper left-hand corner. See what he decides to do here. That's just going to go for that sliver, like we said. He's going to try to use the safe that Shaun was trying to put on him. And he comes up a little bit shorter than Shaun did there.
Shaun's got to come with a shot here. He's got to get jolted back in here.
Yeah, I think once whichever one of these players finds their actual speed first is going to be the one that takes this match, I think, because neither one of these guys are playing to their full potential right now. It's kind of weird how that happens. Like somebody, like you're playing against an opponent who you can tell is off, and it almost throws your game off that they're off. It's kind of weird.
Oh, yeah. Shaun elects to play another safety here. It's going to be good if he gets up behind the 2.
Window. Welcome to Window World. Maybe not.
Johnny Bloom, what's going on, brother? Thanks for joining us. Hope you're doing well. We all miss you here. Get well soon, brother. You're all in our prayers. Well, somebody knew Shaun was playing bad, so they threw the NF on. Wow, what a jump shot by Andy Lincoln. Wow.
It was a great shot.
Yeah. So he's got to get over here for the 3 ball. Oh, I don't know. I don't think he got there. It's dicey. Didn't come far enough to make it in the side, and it may not go up behind the past the 4.
Ooh, he tried it.
Yeah, but then look again now. He leaves a shot for Shaun, and you can tell, like, this is a shot that, like, it was almost like the 1-ball shot where he played safe on, but I feel like this is a shot that he would normally just
I mean, yeah, or this event, just this event. I mean, we've watched him shoot this same cut shot with no hesitation probably 10 times. Because I feel like every time he has a shot, I always make a comment about how he's not scared to go up and down the table. So it's you can definitely see that he wasn't feeling comfortable. Let's see if NF got him fired up, ready to put this ball down. He's still thinking about it. He doesn't feel comfortable.
Yeah, because he missed a 1 ball in the corner. He's missed a couple shots, missed a couple safeties. So that starts replaying in your head a little bit, and then you don't feel like taking the shot that you know that you would take. Looks like I don't know what he's doing here. If he's trying to kick behind this. He was aiming up a kick shot before to send a 3 down table.
He's really not liking this.
Yeah, and the bridging is not great either for the shot with the 7 there.
You see him looking up and down, just tap the cue where he needs to be with the cue ball so he can take the 4 into the same corner that he'd be cutting the 3 into. That's the shot I've been expecting him to take. It's just a matter of, man, if you're not feeling it, you're not feeling it. So he's eyeballing the cut shot right now. He's standing behind the 3. You can see the tip of his shoes there at the top of your screen. So he looks like he's about to commit to cutting this 3 ball and trying to leave the cue about a diamond in front of that spot. The spot where you rack is going to be about perfect for him to be at. Well, this was going to get the job done, too.
Yeah.
It's a good thing he hit that 5. It's a really good thing he hit the 5 there because that cue ball had enough juice to get going. All right. Time for him to find the groove. You can see the tempo starting to speed up a little bit. He's going to try to let himself loosen up. Play his game.
Steve Fleming got knocked out by Max. So Max is still in. Shaun Wilkie ties it up.
That's a good out. See, Shaun plays pretty fast, but whenever he gets in a spot where he's not feeling comfortable with it, he'll take the time needed to make it right and make sure that he assesses the situation properly. There's been a few people over the past few events who have made comments about Shaun playing slow, and that's just not the case. Like in certain situations, he takes his time. But man, once the 3 was done, it took him 30 seconds to clear the rest of the rack. So it's kind of fun to see. I always like seeing how players respond when they're in a situation where things aren't just completely kosher, because I feel like that's what separates so many players. Big break there. 4-ball just spinning in the pocket.
Oh, comes up dry here.
Now you got eyes on the 1. 2-4 combo. Easy going. Just taking a look to see where this 3-ball actually goes.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a tale of two tapes of Shaun Wilkie. We watched him play Christina yesterday, 7-1. Looked like he couldn't do anything wrong. And today he's just looks like he's having a rough go at it.
Yeah, he's 1 bank shot away from beating her 7-zip.
Yeah.
That was a crazy set.
So Andy Lincoln with a combo shot here.
Plays that at the perfect speed.
Looks like Andy's setting up here for a combo.
He's looking at a carom on the 9-ball.
Wow.
Worked out pretty good.
Yeah, good shot there.
Almost made the 9 on the side, but still made the 3, so it works out great. Yeah, Nicholas, I agree with you. There's no question, you know, if somebody's losing a set, you know, 7-1, with it being alternating break, doesn't necessarily mean that your opponent played absolutely phenomenal. You know, it's definitely a sign of you struggling whenever you have your at-bats at the table. You know, because if you're breaking and running, you know, the worst you'd lose is basically 7-4.
Now, yeah, Andy's looking good here. I would just draw back here a little. Or just bump it. Yeah, you can bump it. That's fine.
There it is. Andy taking the lead by 1 here.
Larry Flager, what's going on? Thanks for joining us in the stream. B-side match here between Andy Lincoln and Shaun Wilkie. Brett Stottlemyre will be playing Max. And Brandon Sualis and James Aranis will be your hot seat match. That should be up after this match. If you're just tuning in, you're watching BSN, the Billiard Sports Network. I'm Jake Lawson, along with my partner Josh Setterfield. We're winding down here on day 2 action at the McDermott Maryland State 9-ball championship. Big break by Andy. 1 trails to the side, but holds up. So Shaun's going to have a shot here coming to the table.
See him just eyeballing where this cue ball's going to go off the 1 if he was to hit center pocket.
Now he's got a...
I was wondering if he was going to try to line up for this, being that it was down there.
He's got a nice 2-9 combo if he likes it, or he can let's see what he thinks.
I was thinking as soon as he was finding that tangent line to make sure he wasn't hitting that 4. Because the only other thing I think of would be that he'd use the 4 to hold for the 2 to go in the side pocket. But if he doesn't like the combo, there's still enough room to shoot it in the side, but he looks committed, and it is going down. There it is.
Good shot there by Shaun.
Tied with Shaun breaking. See if he can put a run together.
I had my eye on the Brett and Max match, so just starting. So we'll try to bring you some updates on that match as well.
I don't know if you guys can tell on camera because you don't really get to see Shaun's full body, but his body language has completely changed in the last 2 racks. It almost looks like he's found a second wind here. I feel like you can tell by just by the way he moves his hands, he's gone back to that fast moving motion.
Oh, don't get kicked in. Oh.
No, at least he didn't scratch. Now he's going to have to come with a clever shot or push.
Just started Scott, so 0-0 over there. A few months back, I played in a tournament here. I came in 4th place. I was like in the top 4 of the winner's side, which was crazy for me. And one of my wins was against Max.
Oh, yeah?
And that was a big win for me because I remember watching Max play like when I was like growing up. And we used to go to a little place down the street called Jack and Jill's. And he used to be in there all the time playing. So it was a pretty big win moment for me. But Maxie's on his game today. We'll see if he can hold off Brett Stottlemyre.
Don't know that ball's going to get behind the 9.
Yeah, he was trying to get there, but I think he left Shaun a window here.
I feel like most of the players recently in these last couple sets have been coming up short on those multiple rail safeties. I wonder if it's playing a little different. You know, Dell, whenever he was in the booth before I stepped away to go eat, was telling me that the table's playing fast because of the new cloth, but the rails are playing heavy. Like the ball is dying off the rail. So it's a little bit tricky because the rails aren't playing as fast as the rest of the tables. He said that he could tell a difference between, you know, the rails on the outside tables versus the arena.
Yeah.
He's like, I could tell that this is a table that isn't normally in the venue, like it came from somebody's house because it responds just a little bit different. I'm like, well, I mean, that does make sense. But it's not getting the same level of action. That actually worked really well for him.
Yeah, good shot there by Shaun. We'll update. Brett won the first game over his match. So he's up 1-0 on Max.
Yeah, you see, he's definitely looking a lot more comfortable.
Shaun, he's got good shape here to cut the 6 and come back over for the 7. Shaun spins it in. He's got a little bit of an angle here, so see if he can hold it if he just wants to go up. Should we just cut this and go up to the top, the side rail there. Great shot there by Shaun. (5-4) now, Shaun Wilkie. Nice run out there.
See if Andy can put one back on him.
Rich, that would be tournament director. So we have used Magic racks before in the past for the Maryland State. So that's up to their decision about what they want to do. That's a good question, Troy. Sounds like something we definitely could put together. Shot there by Andy. He's got a shot on the 3-ball here.
I wonder if he can draw.
Draw off the 9. He's looking to see if he makes the 3, maybe a possibility of scooting the 9 up there by the side, but
that's a risky play because
the
9 goes in.
Yeah, I don't like this shot. I like playing the 3-ball here, like with a little outside draw, catch the back of that 9 and get the cue ball up here for shape on the 4. You know, as long as he gets over to this side of his table, he's going to have a shot on the 4. And he went forward with it, so now he's all the way down the table. So I don't like a high ball shot there.
That's tough.
Yeah, I like coming back a little bit with a little spin and draw there. He makes a good shot there. Now he's going to be cueing over the, well, not quite, but he's on the rail. Yeah, he needs to get back over here for the 6-8.
Yeah. And that 8-ball is close to the same position, that combo that we saw earlier, where I think it was the 2-4, where the 4 hit the point because it was that far off the rail. Still. Oof.
He misses a shot, but doesn't really leave Shaun anything here. So Shaun might be forced here to play safety.
I wonder if he might just carry him in the 5 into the 6 and then the 6-8 combo. Because the carom wouldn't be super hard, but it's also kind of risky.
Jeremy, the bracket is, if you go to Facebook and type in On the Hill Productions, and you like their page, you can go down and you'll see the brackets there. You can click on it. Kevin West is out. He lost pretty early. Matter of fact, he lost yesterday. He didn't make it to day 2. Did make it into the top 24. Had a little bit of rough draw. Lost to Derek Dea early, and then
there it is.
Lost later. Good shot there by Shaun.
Thanks, Wayne. Yep, there's the link to the bracket right there.
Now, I will admittedly that I did play this song for Shaun. Good shot there. Pinches it a little bit inside to keep from going tracking towards the side. Now he's just got to get over to the side of the table here for the 7. Good shot by Shaun. Now he's got a good shot here to come 2 rails for the 9 ball.
Perfect.
Well, he gets perfect here. 6-4, Shaun's on the hill first. Grinder of a match here early. Shaun has woken up. Yeah, I can't see the end of the brackets either. It's tough. I don't know why that is. Probably have to pull it up on a laptop or something. Shaun a break on the hill here. See if he can get a good break. Get the road map. Whoa.
That cue ball.
Keeps it on the table. Got a little excited there. Ball down on the break, and he's got to look at the 1 here. He's also got, he's actually got a billiard shot here on the 9 ball.
He's looking at it.
Yeah. I mean, the cue ball is going to be going that way anyways. It's a little off the rail, as you can see there. It makes the shot a little bit harder, but if it comes into the rail first, missed it. But you got a 2-way, yeah. No problem there, Jeremy. And he makes a good hit there on the 1 ball. Looks like he'll leave Shaun a shot, though, here. So Shaun needs to see where he wants to be at for the 2. Because he's going to be hitting this kind of thin. If he can catch the backside of the 3 to stop the cue ball, he'll have a lane there for the 2 ball. Perfect. Yep, just like that. Now we'll see what Shaun likes to do here. Looks like he's got a thin cut here on the 2. I don't know if he can spin it or if he can just come out for it. Looks like he can just come out.
Nicely done.
Good shot. Well, 3-4 here. This is going to be the shot here if he can get shape on the 4.
I think there's just enough angle for him to put a little top running English on this. Come 2 rails, just like that.
Great shot there by Shaun Wilkie. He just punches it up for the 5. just cut this down. Hold it for the... Oh, my.
That's frustrating.
Yeah, I almost liked... Because he tried to, like, spin it and roll it.
Yep.
I almost liked him just hitting it firm and coming back over where the 9 is, like on this side for the 6. Looked like he had the angle for it.
Draws this ball out a little bit too far, but still okay here.
Yeah,
So-
Jeremy. Well, it looks like the hot seat match is going to be next here. Uh-oh. Andy's... he should be okay here.
Come 3 rails straight for the 9.
Yeah, costly mistake there by Shaun to let Andy get back in this match. $6-5 now. Shaun had the roadmap to get out. Just hung that 5 ball up in that corner pocket. Man, we have so many people watching right now. Thanks for all the support, guys. Make sure you're hitting that share button. And if you're enjoying the stream, we're always keeping it free. Hit the donate link. No donation is too small. Helps keep the stream free, along with our gracious sponsors for this event, for the stream. Andy Lincoln to break. Shaun still leads 6-5. 1 ball down.
He's going to have eyes on the 2 ball sitting pretty.
Yep. Shot there by Andy Lincoln. Getting a look at what he's seeing here from the other side. Looks like the 3 ball goes by the 5. Very close. Got to hit it precise and get back up table. He wants to make sure that he doesn't clip any part of the 5 ball here. Great shot
Clean,
there.
perfect.
Just going to bump the 7 and...
Yeah, lay perfect.
Yeah, good leave here on the 4 now.
The 6 does go by the 8. Looks a little bit tighter on this angle than it really is.
Oh, thanks a lot,
there.
Mike. Sorry.
Yeah, Tiger, you're exactly right, brother. Got Greg Sabins in the building. Welcome in.
What's up, Greg?
Good to see you, man.
I'll give you a little plug. Greg's Not So Pro Shop. Check him out, Virginia Beach. Doing all kinds of things down there and everywhere for just people in general, especially the pool community. So thanks for all you do, brother. So Andy Lincoln's looking primed here to take Shaun to yet another Hill match. It's got to be draining on you, Josh. Match after match, Hill.
Yeah, never feeling like you really ran off with one. Having to fight and claw every rack.
Shaun will get another opportunity here.
Well, he's going to have to take it going Hill now.
But if that 5 ball ends up biting him, we'll see. Hill thriller here for you guys. 6-6, all tied up. Shaun Wilkie, Andy Lincoln. Shaun will have the break, so he'll control his own destiny here. He'll need to get a ball down and a look at something.
Who's in the hot seat match right now? Is it the winner of this or not this one?
No, yeah, hot seat match is going to be Brandon Slualis.
You definitely got to spell that one.
I'll do you one better.
Hey.
And James Aranis. Look at this. Shaun Wilkie's going to break dry here. 5-ball hangs up in the corner. Yeah, it's might be only see a very little part of that. You can see might not be able to see any of it. It's a really tough angle from here.
Greg, if you're looking for the donate button, brother, it should be in the video description. Should be one of the first links in the video description.
Andy Lincoln elects to play safe. But looks like he got him there. And look, Greg, no donation, is too small, not even $200-300. So just, just keep that in mind, brother. You don't have to donate 1,000. You do enough already. So don't feel like you have to do that. 1 or 2 is just fine. Of course, Greg knows I'm playing with him. Looks like Shaun wants to take a shot at this. It looks like he wants to try to spin it in. Thanks, Greg. Chucky. Yeah, he looks like he wants to go at it.
Nice.
Yeah, good shot.
With the shape. Beautiful.
He's going to have 2-8 or maybe 2 all the way down. He's got to figure out what he wants to do here. I don't like the 2-8, honestly, because of like where it's going to line up at. Because then he's got a 3-5 combo as well. This is it's a tough rack to get out here. You see him looking at it. He might be able to make the 8 and let the cue ball roll down to the table. Bottom at the end. Yeah, just like that. Good shot by Shaun.
Probably going to have to shoot another combo. Next one will be a little bit easier, though. 3-5 hanging in the pocket there.
Yeah, if he can just make this 2 and spin the cue ball over here to the rail and get on the right line here. You can just roll the 3 into the 5, keep the 3 in the pocket. That's what he's going to be looking to do.
Beautiful.
And this is actually better here because he can back cut this in and just roll the cue ball forward.
Yep. Beautiful.
In a better situation here, but now he wants to see where he wants to be at on the 4 ball to get to the 6.
Nicely done.
Yeah, he comes out to give himself an angle. He can go 2 rails here, back down for the 6. Maybe even 3.
You think he goes in between the 9 and the 7? Or
He could
stay above the 9.
He really wants to come in by like the 1st or 2nd diamond down here. So, like, that's why I don't like pinching this in to try to come down. I like going, spinning this 1, 2, 3 rails into, like, in between the first and second diamond.
Just
Well, he went
elected
straight
to hold
down,
it,
yeah. Which is good, too. This is perfect. Now he's just a little punch here. A little force follow. Good shot there by Shaun. There you have it. The crowd claps. Great match between Shaun Wilkie and Andy Lincoln. Shaun gets it done, though. Very close match played there by Andy Lincoln, so congratulations to him.